In every modern game nowadays, there's going to be a way for developers to make their money back after producing a game using their budget. One of those ways, obviously, is microtransactions, also known as post sales, and we'll be taking a look at specific examples of this in action and how it's changing modern gaming, and why I think it needs to be looked into, especially with the recent news of Call of Duty doing pay to win in DMZ mode. We're going to be taking a look at an example from FIFA. We'll take a look at an example from NBA, and we'll be taking a look at the recent example of Call of Duty. So for today, let's take a look at the first one. The first example is FIFA, and this article is from Dexroto, and it says FIFA EA reveals FIFA 23 price change for FIFA points with some tiers scrapped. So FIFA points is how you buy the card packs in the FIFA games. And the reason why this is called a microtransaction is because you need to use this in order to buy the FIFA points in order to get the card packs. You can still get card packs in game, but you have to grind at least a lot of hours in order to buy the card pack. So the prices are as follows, according to this tweet right here by Ryan at it's Haber, and you can see that we have FIFA points in 2022. Well, for 100 FIFA points, it's $1. So assuming that everything is like that, that means 250 points is 250, 500 is $5, 750 is $7.49, and so on and so forth, as you can see here. Now, once you get to 4,600 points, it becomes a little bit more trickier. But my point is, this is how you buy the virtual currency in FIFA. It's a virtual currency. So, this is what I call level 1 microtransactions, because it only affects what characters you get, or in this case, what players you get. Now, a lot of people, when they think of FIFA, they think of Messi, as in Leo Messi. He changed his team recently. I know about that. But anyway, so a lot of people want Messi card, and they will spend a lot of money just to get Messi card. Remember, Messi is 1 out of million to a million, at least, because you only get a few cards per pack, and you don't even know what you're gonna get. Okay, so this is kind of in a way gambling, because you do not know what you're gonna get. However, our next example of how modern gaming has been changed by microtransactions is NBA 2K20, 21, 22, 23. But the example for today is going to be from NBA 2K20. Now, as you can see here, the article is called 2K promotes gambling to children in ridiculous NBA 2K20 trailer. Yes, it is NBA 2K20. However, I believe they are doing this again in 2023. So what exactly is being promoted here? So as you can see here, if you guys are not aware, there's something called My Team mode in NBA 2K games. And basically, it's your ultimate team of NBA players like LeBron, Anthony Davis, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Jason Tatum, all those guys. And those are what you want to get. Those star players like I mentioned. Now in the 2K20 My Team mode, there's some new stuff that has been added, and one of them is causing controversy because of the way that the game is marketed. I want to remind everybody that this game, NBA 2K20, and for the sake of everything, all sports games have been rated E for everyone, which means even kids can play. And because I said that, As you can see here in this particular image on this article, which I will be linking in the description below, you can see that we have gambling. We have a slot machine, like you see here, this triple threat MT thing. As you can see here, we have the slot machine, and you can win the virtual currency by paying money. That is straight up gambling in a kids game. I want to remind you, this is a kids game at this time. That is a kids game. This is basketball. And you really have gambling. Real gambling. You put real money into machine like this using virtual currency, and you gamble. Oh, by the way, this is marketed toward kids. There was another thing that I wanted to show you of how bad the rating system is, and that is the PEGI system. I want to show you something here. Pokemon. I want to show you something. The PEGI rating for Pokemon Yellow is PEGI 12, also known as in the US a teen rating. No, I am not kidding. That is a teen rating, according to this. If we convert it to like not ESRB. Okay. Now why is it PEGI 12? It says in moving images that encourage the use of game of chance that are played as a traditional means of gambling. The player's character places a bet in a slot machine. With each loss, the player is asked whether to play again. If yes, selected, more and more play the thing. Now, keep in mind, I want you to remember this. The way that gambling is in Pokemon Yellow, that's virtual currency upon virtual currency. There is no correlation to real life money. You cannot spend 99 cents to buy 1,000 Poké dollars, whatever. I'm just gonna make up that number, but you get my point. You're not gonna spend $10 on 10,000 Poké dollars to gamble at a machine in a Pokemon game. That's not how Pokemon works. The fact that it's PEGI 12 is very, very bad, because now nobody wants to play Pokemon Yellow because of that PEGI 12 rating. And I want you to remember, this Pokemon franchise is rated E for everyone, except Pokemon Yellow because of the slot machines. And let me remind you, slot machines in Pokemon Yellow are only virtual currency. You cannot buy currency with real life money. Unlike in FIFA, you have to buy these packs, and you have to use real life money. And in one article I read, somebody spent over $16,000 to grab Messi. No, I am not kidding. There have been stories like that, where somebody spends 16,000 bucks just to grab Messi. A mom's credit card, by the way. Okay? Okay? Okay, now, if you think that's all, if you think that was it for today, unfortunately there's more. And it comes in the form of very recent news. And I actually did an in-depth video discussion or topic or commentary on this very recently. And that is pay to win hidden. Hidden pay to win. And all you have to do is talk about this particular article for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Season 3. And there was a data mine according to .esports, and I shared this article in that commentary video. So if you guys want to check out that commentary video, please check it out today. If you want an in-depth look at this data mine. But my point for today is to talk about the actual microtransaction you are buying. So there is this skin pack in COD that is coming up very soon that you can purchase in the COD store. And you may be wondering, well, how does this pay to win? There is a game mode in Call of Duty now called DMZ. And DMZ is like a version of Tarkov where you have to extract with items, and if you don't die and you extract, you get to keep them. If you die in the DMZ, you lose everything. But with these particular bundles, however, that's a different story. Because, for example, the Tracer Pack with this 2,400 COD points, or about 24 bucks, I believe, includes the following: an operator skin, Tracer weapon blueprints, weapon skin, weapon charm, and more. However, one of the things that you do win, you do earn, or you do get as a bonus, is called a self-revive kit bonus effect for DMZ. What does this mean exactly? This means if you deploy into the DMZ with this particular Tracer Pack, Dark Rituals 2, you are going to earn, or you're going to grab a self-revive kit for free, and it's applied for every game. So every game that you have this particular pack, and you use this particular skin, you're going to start with a self-revive kit. Everybody else starts from nothing. I want to remind you guys of that. Everybody else starts with nothing unless they bring something from their bag to pay to play. But those who buy the skin and use the skin get to start with a self-revive kit for free in their inventory. Every game they have the skin. Another example of the bonus effect is this Rose and Thorn bundle at 1,800 COD points. Besides the... Oh, and by the way, there's an active duty slot for DMZ too, with this particular bundle. So you start with 3 operator slots in DMZ this season, and you can add 1 more if you buy this particular pack called Rose and Thorn. Not only that, however, there's 1 more advantage you may have noticed. You get to get a free UAV bonus effect for DMZ, meaning if you use this skin, you actually have an automatic UAV in your inventory with this particular skin bundle. And there's more if you guys want to read up. I'm going to link it in the description below. But how is this going to impact modern gaming, like the title said? Well, if Call of Duty starts to make money of these bundles, especially the pay to win bundle, you better bet your bottom dollar that other companies are looking at this particular practice, and you know that they are going to start to try to implement hidden pay to win inside of packs. For example, what if I told you, if this is just an example, but I hope it doesn't happen, but what if I told you in Apex Legends that you can get loot boxes now, and one of those hidden advantages is, let's just say that you like to use Bangalore like I do for some reason. So Bangalore has the ultimate, but let's say you buy this pack, this Bangalore skin pack, that also includes like a bonus effect, and it's going to be, let's say, an extra ultimate. So like you're gonna get a bonus ultimate on top of what you already bought in the store during each arenas game. You get a bonus effect of a bonus ultimate in Apex Legends. But that's just an example. But you never know, especially if Call of Duty does this well. Okay. So here is my conclusions for today's talk. It's all about how the developer implements everything. The developer implements a lot of stuff in video games, especially microtransactions. But be very careful with your microtransactions. because it can ruin gaming. With today's way of gaming nowadays, a lot of people tend to support the company buying the microtransactions. And a lot of people are doing the pay to win bundles. Now, some of the skins are cool looking. I'm gonna not cap. But they're not here for the skins. They're not here for Rose and Thorn skin. No, 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 no. They're here for that extra UAV. That is pay to win because UAVs in the DMZ, you have to find and earn them. With this bundle, the Rose and Thorn bundle, you don't have to earn a UAV because you start with a UAV at the very beginning of the games. Assuming that you use that particular skin for that day. So that is going to do it for today's commentary on microtransactions and how they affect modern gaming. If you have any questions, leave them below. I'll try my best to answer them. And I'll have a brand new Discord server for you soon for this particular Retro Yuki Gaming channel. We're going to be starting for you guys to start our community nights again every Saturday. So make sure you guys check those out. But that is all. We will see you guys on the next one. Enjoy and have a great day.